riding vlog. I've done quite a few recently. Yeah, it's been good. Today, I know. Today it's very hot to begin with. It is so hot. The flies are annoying him. Keep walking. Yeah, it's real hot today. And my dad is coming very soon to video me, and I think we're going to do a bit of pole work. I've been doing pole work quite a lot recently, and I find it's a good, bit more interesting than schooling, but you know, not as hard on his body. Have you got the fly yet, my darling? Yeah, so that's the plan today. As you would have seen, I made a little video of all the poles and stuff set up in the arena, and we're just walking around the track to warm up. Righty ho guys, so today I thought I would do a voiceover on my ride. So bearing in mind I did warm him up before this, and then I came around and trotted, and as you can see I set up the 4 little skinny poles. They were set at a trot distance, but they were a little bit short, so I did only walk over them, and also he was a little bit confused at first. Obviously this is the second, probably third time that he'd been over them, because yeah, we didn't get any of my warm up and stuff on video. He also just tried to trot off then, but anyways, I come back around on the other rein and I walk him over on that rein, and I'm standing up to try and just leave him to it, let him figure it out with his feet, which he did quite well. And so then I pick up my reins and do some trotting, just a little circle. And then I pop him into canter in this corner, which he was quite lazy at. As you can see, he kind of pulled. So I just did another circle, come back around and got him to canter again. Because he has to learn that he can't stop in that corner all the time. Yeah, so then we canter, we trot a little bit and then canter, and as you can see, he had this thing today of pulling and putting his head down and just pulling down that side, but I did manage to set him up. And we go down the line of poles. This was so helpful for me jumping, because last time I jumped, which was from this day a week ago, he was not listening to me, and yeah, we were just messing up the stridings and stuff, and then in return I got nervous because he was refusing a little bit. But yeah, this was really good. Here he was pulling again, just sticking his head down and pulling, so I turned him into one rein stop and just said, right, you're going to listen. And yeah, he kind of improves throughout the session, but yeah, that's something that he did that day that I needed to work on. Yeah, so I again get him cantering, and we canter, come straight back around to the poles. As you can see here, he's still pulling, so my thing is to try and kick him and get him forward, because he learns when he pulls that he can stop, which he cannot. Anyways, we go over that one quite nicely, and this one, yeah, I think he kind of knocked that, I don't really know, but yeah, he went over it nicely. Again, as you can see, he's really pulling. If you have any other suggestions other than pushing him forward into the contact, let me know, because that would be very much appreciated. Here he takes a bit of a long one, and then kind of stumbles and trots, but then he was very honest and went straight back into canter. I did not ask him. I was like, okay, we can just trot the last one. They gave him a massive pat, because I was super happy with how he was we'll just continue even though I messed up, and he got a good stride to it. Yeah, so after that I decided to put it up. I did only do a few jumps today, because I didn't really want to push him too hard or anything. It was really hot. It was 26 at the least. It was probably around 28 in the middle of the day, and yeah, I was hot and he was hot. Yeah, and I just wanted to make it a nice positive experience. So once I put that up, I get him moving again. And I come around and trot, obviously. We're still warming him up. And he has to realise that he has to pick up his feet now. But he actually took a stride out of that. And then did, obviously, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because I lean forward or something, I don't know. Trotting over cavaletes, we just can't do nicely. But yeah, it's important for him to warm up. There, it was alright. But yeah, after that I get him into a nice canter. And this is, oh my gosh, I was like quite nervous to coming into this because I hadn't jumped him in 3 months. And then I'd only had one jumping session that didn't really go that well. So I was literally just sitting there. And he was the one who actually jumped it nicely. I was so happy with him. I definitely think putting the poles out is helping us a lot. Like, it's making me more confident that he's making me feel like he's not going to refuse and he's gonna get there on a good stride. Yeah, so I was super happy with that. So again, I come around, he is pulling, as you can see guys, like please, any suggestions? Yeah. And then my dad, we kind of messed it up there. My dad stopped filming me for a bit there, but anyways, yeah, so I decided to just like put him over those ones and not even bother because I didn't want it to be a bad experience, even though that's probably not the best pulling him out of that. But yeah, it was alright though. And then we come like straight back around and he jumps it nicely. Well, when I say jumps, he goes over the poles nicely and then jumps the cavalleti nicely as well. Yeah, so I am super happy with like how well he's going over them. Yeah, lots of big pats for him. And I give him a little break and then we get straight back into it. So this is the last time I jumped him because again I just wanted to leave it on a nice positive experience, and he didn't really set up that well for that one. But anyways, we go over it in that one and then this one, which I was like so happy with him this session. He was so good, lots and lots of big pats. And then I just finished him off with some stretchy trotting because I really like to do that because it stretches out his back and he like relaxes and loves it a lot, just letting him be able to stretch down over his back. And yeah, so I always finish rides off with that. And of course, obviously, I walked him around the track after that as well. And that was my ride. Oh, hey guys, so if you cannot tell already, something on the screen. That's a bit better. Oh god guys, I can't hold the camera. So I have finished riding Rocky. He did very, very well. I did normal jumping. I only jumped 3 times, you only saw it there. I was riding for quite a while. Before that, obviously, I warmed him up and stuff, and we didn't get that on video, but I got like the last kind of 10 minutes, I think, of my riding session on him. Yeah, and now I'm actually changed, got the microphone on, and I just bumped it. I literally every time I use the microphone. Finally remembered to charge it, but I wasn't charged enough to take the headache, so I'm using it now. Anyways, yeah, so he did very well. We did the jumping. I found it really helpful. Sorry guys, I'm holding this at like the worst angle ever. I found it really helpful using the poles, and they're like correctly spaced out so that I know he's not really going to mess it up if I take him into the first one correctly, the pole. He just kind of gets into a rhythm. Yeah, so that was really helpful, and I did that a few times. I didn't want to like overdo it or anything and have like a bad experience because I was a bit nervous about jumping today. Yeah, but he did awesome. So yeah, we did that, and also I only walked through those other little skinny poles because he was really confused at first. And also I think I sent them out just a little bit too short to trot through, so that is why I did not trot through them. But he walked through them. He actually, we didn't get it on the video, but he almost fell over the first time, like first or second time. He almost fell over it. Now, on the first pole as well, so that was not good. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!